you cannot accomplish in your life. With prayer, faith, and work, you can walk with the freedom and the understanding that God answers prayer. God is always with you. God is God. How you doing, everybody? With prayer, with prayer, with prayer. I couldn't wait to come on and be here with you because there's things I want to say, and we only got 5 minutes from 8 to 8:05. So I come in here early because you have to be before time to be on time. And I come here to speak to the people that come in early, but when they recycle this and put it back out there, everybody would catch from the beginning. But I want to talk to the black church. I want to talk to all the holiness church. I want to talk to the church and believers of God. This is important what I got to say, in my opinion. You hear me always talk about the Antichrist is already here. The Catholic Church changed time and measurement of time and how time is recorded and rewrote time to our reality and understanding. Remember, I keep on telling you, a lie becomes a truth in 3 generations. Our understanding of reality been shaped by men. They control the educational, they control the books and everything that been put into us from birth. It's not accident, it's not nilly-dilly. We been programmed. Truth. There is something in our DNA that drives us to truth and understanding, even though we've been shaped and programmed. We all, by nature, gravitate to the Creator, our Father, spiritually, which man, flesh, cannot control. Flesh controls flesh, but it's our spirit talking to the Creator. We know there is something there. Remember that. Remember the intent of your heart is to serve God, who is the Creator. That's the true desire. Doctrine. Those are people philosophies. It's not religion, that's man-made. Pentecostal, Baptist, Catholic Church, all the Anglo churches, Seventh-day Adventists, all of them is doctrine, and that's man-made. It's man-made. Look at the history. The rapture was put into the Bible in 1830. The first edition of King James Bible, there was nothing about the rapture. Look it up in history. Why am I going through all of this? Because in 8 days from now, Trump is talking about war. World War III. That never happened. There will be no nuclear war in this world. It's not going to happen because we do not control this planet or this area of land in which we occupy, because it's not only us that are here. There are others more powerful than us. But we, humanity, is on self-destruction mode. Why? Because somewhere we, humanity, completely lost the capability of free thought and understanding. We've been told what to think, how to live. Right now, you all don't even understand the gravity of what's going to go on. Where Trump is wanting to go to war with is the natural ground where your understanding God and his people presided. There are four countries in the world that is not connected to the financial institution of the Rothschilds and his clan. Russia is, China is, America is, India is, Iran is not, Cuba is not, North Korea is not, and one more other country which has no meaning, no nothing, is not. North Korea is in the catbird seat because there's no way Russia and China is going to let anything from America go against North Korea. Too close to their borders. Yes, they're in South Korea, very limited, very limited. And that's the close or whatever, and that's why Russia and China most definitely supported North Korea to get America a foothold out of there. So North Korea don't have nothing. But this war that Trump wants, it's not even him. The 1%. They are the 1%. They're imperfect. Man is imperfect. They have flaws. They don't have no unity. They don't have no comprehension of oneself. They are trying to be what they cannot be. They want to be God. They want to act and walk and talk as God. God do not intentionally destroy his creation in the need of self gratification. He does not need that. Flesh needs much. And in its flaw, he, flesh, flesh could never be God. They fell for their own story. They fell they believe their own lie and think that flesh could ever be a God. They believe that wealth is power. Wealth is not power. Wealth is freedom. Freedom to buy and pay authorities to do their will. But power will always be the people. Power is always the lower level of existence. That's power. And I don't know if you can understand it or could pick that up. But believe me, the lowest of existence is power. Nothing would happen without them. They give people authority to rule. But once the people say no must, no more, the 1%ers have absolutely nothing. Their wealth, their money, their existence is worthless. We, the people, give them authority because we allow them to rule what we believe to be true. But once we start allowing others to tell us truth, and we just truth on ourselves, how we determine truth, we have to step back and undress all concepts of understanding that we have. We have to undress all comprehension of understanding we have. Because all that we have learned in the books is not totally true. Bits and pieces are true. In every truth spoken by man, there is a little lie. In every lie told by man, there is some truth. That's the reality which we live in. What we know for sure, Constantine, the Pope of Rome, changed our calendar, our understanding of time. A fact. In the Vatican, there is all the books of the world, all our understanding. We do not know anything that's in there. Our understanding, our history, the Antichrist have it. It's time for you all to think and put it together. Put it together. America is not a country, it's a corporation. All these countries are corporations. They rule by maritime law. Maritime law. All these laws that we have in all these countries, American laws, you go to court, mean nothing whatsoever. You give them power of authority because you believe in those lies. You move within those lies and surrender your sovereignty of who you are to them. You're not sovereign because you surrender it. But the understanding is you don't